While smoking seems almost taboo to
Vaping, juuling, e-cigarettes. The FDA is calling teen vaping an epidemic and recently mandated that the top 5 manufacturers of e-cigarettes to come up with plans to reverse the underage use of their products. Burlington is no exception to this ubiquitous trend, and the Burlington Police Department and Burlington schools are making a concerted effort to stop the habit in Burlington teens. School Resource Officer Keith Sheppard gave a presentation at Burlington High School's recent Parent-Teacher Conference Night.
Tonight I've been asked to come out and do a quick presentation on juuling, not just juuling, but vaping in general, e-cigarettes, whatever you want to term it as. We've had a little bit of a situation in town with the kids in both middle school and high school, and as you'll see a part of the presentation, they're considering it an epidemic. So we want to present that to the parents and see if we can answer any questions.
I will take the criticism that we should have known. I will take that criticism, but we know.
The term juuling comes from the dominant e-cigarette brand Juul, who holds 72% of the market.
All of these products basically provide vapors, but juuling itself has nicotine only in the product. They don't make any without nicotine. So a lot of the kids aren't aware of this, and they're getting into a situation where they're trying these Juuls out, which are easy to get and very easily addicted to the high concentrates of nicotine that are in these.
Vaping devices can appear inconspicuous, with some even resembling USB thumb drives, and they can be easy to sneak around. Burlington High School Principal Mark Sullivan.
We do confiscate some of the devices, but we have a large group of kids that are now traveling together in bathrooms together, so it's more about the behavior than the actual devices themselves that we are noticing. Obviously, we walk into the bathrooms and there's 12 boys hanging out. There's obviously something going on. So then we'll start seeing the devices when we catch them in the act or they're in the bathrooms, things like that.
They've actually cut down on how many people are allowed in the bathroom at once. They're making more efforts to monitor the hallways and the bathrooms, because that's one of the biggest things we found last year was the kids were meeting up in the bathrooms, and that was their place to have their e-cigs.
The trends that we're seeing here at the school, we're trying to be proactive and educate, parents on the different things that we're seeing. So we'll probably offer another presentation sometime in the spring, and we hope to get a good turnout for that.
Well, we want to get information out. We want to let people know that these things aren't meant for someone who's a kid. They're supposed to be under 21, at least in Burlington they are. I know some surrounding towns are still 18, but I think over the next 3 years the laws have it all at 21. These are meant for someone to get off cigarettes. And having met with the people from Juul and lots of other people that make these products, that's solely what they're intended for. However, the big problem is the kids are interested in it, they're using it, and they don't know anything about it.
From Burlington High School, I'm BNEWS reporter Tad Stefanak. Back to you in the studio.
I didn't see cigarettes, but I saw them vaping. I identified some of them, and I